Hello, I'm back. I'm in a different location today because our office is currently really noisy. We've got a lot of drilling going on because we're actually expanding into the building next door. So today I'm going to talk to you about amplification. So it's really difficult to get PR coverage. So once you've managed to get a great piece of content live, it's really important that you sort of maximise its reach as much as possible. And one of the ways of doing this is through programmatic advertising. So an example of this is paid social. Now we actually have a client, or we worked with a client in the past who was in the beauty sector, and the programmatic team did some split test advertising. So they used the exact same copy, and within one advert it linked straight back to the client's website, and then the other advert linked back to a piece of really positive coverage in the Daily Mail. And when we compared the results, the advert that actually went back to the Daily Mail resulted in a lot more conversions than the advert that went straight to the client's website, which is really interesting because we actually added another step in that customer journey. But it just goes to show that PR is really important, not just to get coverage and links, but to build brand awareness and trust, because people were more likely to buy after they read that third-party review of the product. So not only can you use paid social, but you can also use display advertising as well. So we worked for Maryland Cookies earlier this year. Back in February, we helped them launch their new sugar-free product. We got a really great piece of coverage on the Mirror, and then our programmatic team actually covered that piece of coverage with display adverts. And when we compared results, the adverts that were against their PR coverage actually resulted in a lot more click-throughs and impressions than the adverts that were against the non-PR coverage. So that was a really great way of sort of validating our coverage and also helping drive further performance. And finally as well, you've also got native advertising, so those adverts at the bottom of news stories. So if you're working in PR and you're dealing with sort of maybe an industry like gambling, which can be quite tricky to get positive coverage for, when you do get a really great piece of content, then you want to make sure that it's going as far and wide as possible. So native advertising is really good. We've had some great success using PR coverage through that as well. So as ever, I'd be really interested in hearing your thoughts on this topic. Please feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, and don't forget to subscribe to our Journey Further YouTube channel as well. Thank you, and looking forward to speaking to you all soon.